Unlocking Brain Health, a comprehensive guide to preventing cognitive decline. The looming specter of cognitive decline, particularly conditions such as Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia, weighs heavily on countless families across the nation. As the aging population grows, so does the concern over how to preserve mental sharpness and delay, or even prevent the onset of these debilitating diseases. While genetics certainly play a role, with the APOE4 gene being one of the most studied markers for increased Alzheimer's risk, they are not the sole determinant. In fact, 1 in 4 people carry a single copy of the APOE4 gene, and less than 3% carry 2 copies. Yet many of these individuals live long lives without ever developing cognitive impairments. This points to a hopeful and empowering truth. Lifestyle, environment, and diet can exert a profound influence on brain health. Experts like Dr. Evelyn Reed, a neurologist with decades of clinical experience and personal insights gained from caring for a parent with early cognitive decline, emphasize that understanding and controlling modifiable risk factors is key to protecting our minds. The dietary arsenal, foods for a sharper diet, is among the most powerful tools we have to support brain function. The right nutritional choices can combat inflammation, assist in detoxification, and provide the brain with essential nutrients for long-term health. Cruciferous vegetables. The brain's detox team. Cruciferous vegetables such as kale, broccoli, cauliflower, and bok choy play an essential role in detoxifying the body. They activate the glutathione redox system, one of the body's most powerful internal defense mechanisms against oxidative stress. These vegetables also assist in neutralizing heavy metals that can accumulate in the brain and disrupt cognitive function, potentially leading to early onset dementia. Garlic, a detoxifying, immune-boosting powerhouse rich in sulfur-containing compounds like allicin and selenium. Garlic provides critical support for the liver, enhancing the body's natural detox pathways. Its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties are well documented. For maximum health benefits, garlic should be roasted in its skin at low temperatures to preserve its active compounds, rather than fried or baked at high heat, which can degrade its potency. Turmeric, nature's golden anti-inflammatory turmeric, long revered in traditional medicine, is gaining mainstream recognition for its ability to support cognitive health. Curcumin, turmeric's active component, combats inflammation and oxidative stress, which are both strongly linked to neurodegenerative conditions. Curcumin also aids in repairing DNA damaged by environmental toxins like arsenic. For optimal absorption, turmeric should be consumed with healthy fats such as olive oil or coconut oil, and gentle heat. Green tea, antioxidants, and mental calm. Green tea isn't just a calming beverage, it's a therapeutic tool for brain support. It contains catechins, caffeine, and L-theanine. One catechin in particular, e.g. epigallocatechin gallate, is known to cross the blood-brain barrier and directly protect brain cells. Meanwhile, L-theanine enhances alpha-wave activity, promoting a state of relaxed alertness. Together, these compounds offer a synergistic boost to mental clarity and emotional balance. Anthocyanin-rich berries. Nature's brain fuel berries rich in anthocyanins, natural plant pigments with powerful antioxidant properties, have been shown to improve memory and cognitive performance. Blueberries. Regular consumption has been associated with better memory, lower blood pressure, healthier cholesterol levels, and reduced DNA damage. Wild blueberries, which have higher concentrations of anthocyanins in their skins and seeds, are the superior choice. Black currants. These contain more anthocyanins than blueberries and are excellent for enhancing cognitive function. Black raspberries, often freeze-dried and consumed as powder. Black raspberries have the highest anthocyanin content among these berries. Studies suggest they provide notable benefits for brain health. Elderberries. When fully ripened and cooked, elderberries become a safe, anthocyanin-rich fruit. Unripe berries are toxic. They offer nearly 4 times the anthocyanin content of wild blueberries and have long been used in traditional medicine to treat a variety of ailments, including colds and respiratory issues. Omega-3 fatty acids, building and protecting brain cells essential. Fatty acids like omega-3 South are critical for maintaining the structural integrity of neurons and forming the myelin sheath, the protective layer that enables efficient communication between brain cells. The optimal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is around 4:1. Yet many Americans consume diets that skew heavily toward omega-6 South due to processed foods. To correct this imbalance, prioritize omega-3 rich foods such as fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring, flax seeds and chia seeds, walnuts, innovating environmental and lifestyle influences. In addition to nutrition, our everyday environment and habits have a major impact on brain health. Heavy metal contamination, a silent threat. Environmental toxins such as lead and arsenic are among the most insidious threats to cognitive function. Lead, once common in gasoline, paint especially in homes built before 1978, and soil, lead exposure can cause irreversible brain damage. Prevent exposure by keeping windows closed on windy days, regularly wiping surfaces to minimize dust, thoroughly washing fruits and vegetables, leaving outdoor shoes at the door, and avoiding planting food gardens near old structures. Water contamination. Lead can also leach into water from older plumbing. Use cold water for drinking and cooking, and run the tap for 3 to 5 minutes in older homes or 30 to 60 seconds in newer homes. Before use, high-quality water filters certified for lead removal offer extra protection. Glyphosate Roundup. This widely used herbicide has been associated with increased risks for neurological conditions. Avoid using chemical sprays indoors and choose organic produce when possible. Arsenic. A hidden hazard. Arsenic, a naturally occurring element, often finds its way into drinking water, seafood, and rice. It can also be absorbed from contaminated air or cigarette smoke. Reduce exposure by rinsing rice thoroughly until the water runs clear, boiling it in extra water, discarding the excess, and finishing with a fresh batch of water. The dangers of dining out. Too often, restaurants and fast food establishments often prioritize taste and cost over nutrition. Meals served in these settings tend to be high in saturated fats, sodium, and added sugars, all of which can impair cognitive health over time by promoting hypertension, inflammation, and reduced cerebral blood flow. Limit dining out and focus on cooking balanced meals at home. The power of physical activity and proper hydration. Regular movement, a brain booster. Exercise is one of the most well-researched and effective ways to preserve brain function. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity, such as brisk walking or cycling, 5 days a week. Striving for approximately 10,000 steps per day can significantly lower the risk of developing dementia and other cognitive disorders. Hydration. Fueling the brain. With the brain composed of roughly 73% water, even mild dehydration can impair focus, memory, and decision-making. Ensure consistent hydration throughout the day, especially when exercising, in hot climates, or when ill. Water remains the best choice. Avoid sugary sodas and excessive caffeine. Conclusion. Building a resilient mind. Path to preserving mental clarity and delaying cognitive decline lies in informed, proactive choices. By adopting a diet rich in detoxifying vegetables, brain-supporting nutrients, and antioxidant-packed fruits, we nourish and protect our most vital organ. Avoiding environmental toxins, staying physically active, and maintaining hydration all contribute to a strong foundation for cognitive health. Ultimately, cognitive decline isn't an inevitable part of aging. While we cannot control our genetics, we can control our environment and lifestyle. With consistent, thoughtful effort, it is entirely possible to unlock and sustain vibrant brain health well into our later years.